12,600 years ago, on a hillside in what is now Montana, a family buried their infant son with the most precious things they owned. He lay undisturbed beneath the Ice Age soil for over 100 centuries. And when scientists finally read his DNA, a single child rewrote the story of who first peopled the Americas. He was barely more than a year old when he died. His people covered his small body in red ochre and laid more than 100 finely made stone and antler tools beside him, beautiful weapons that had taken great skill to craft. In a world of survival, they gave a baby a king's burial. For 100 years, one question divided archaeology like no other. Who were the first Americans and where did they come from? Every bone, every spear point, every buried child was a clue in a fight that turned scholars into rivals, and no one could prove the answer. For decades, the leading idea was simple. The Clovis hunters, with their distinctive fluted spear points, were the first people to enter the Americas, crossing a land bridge from Asia at the end of the Ice Age. To many, the Clovis were the founders of everything that came after, but others found older clues, scattered sites that seemed to predate Clovis by thousands of years, hinting that someone had arrived first. If they were right, the whole timeline of the Americas was wrong. The argument grew bitter, and only one kind of evidence could finally end it. Locked inside the infant's ancient bones was something his people never knew he carried: his entire genome. Decoding DNA that old, fragile, and contaminated by time was once impossible. But by 2014, science had finally learned how to read it. In 2014, researchers sequenced the complete genome of the Anzick child, the oldest genome ever recovered from the Americas. Then they compared it against living people all across the world. What they found settled a debate that had raged for a century. The Clovis child was a direct ancestor of most living Native Americans, especially the peoples of Central and South America. He was no dead-end branch. His family was the founding population of 2 continents, descended from a single group that had crossed from Asia. The first Americans and the native nations of today were one unbroken people. The infant's DNA confirmed that Native Americans descend from a single founding population that crossed the Beringian land bridge from Asia, then spread the length of 2 continents. The fierce debate over outside origins was over. The answer had been resting in a Montana hillside the whole time. When the study was done, the Clovis child was not left in a drawer. In 2014, Native American tribes carried him back to the Montana hills and reburied him with ceremony, the oldest known American finally laid to rest again by his own descendants. One buried child, 12,000 years old, answered a question a century of argument could not. If a single ancient genome can rewrite the peopling of 2 continents, imagine what else still waits beneath our feet. Subscribe and keep watching as genetics rewrites the history we thought we knew.